Hey guys, so today I have done a quick makeup video on the look I am wearing. I had a few issues, but I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think this is a gorgeous look. So I based this around the Morphe 15N palette, which is this one. So I think I used 5 shadows out of this to create this look. And I just love how this turned out. Okay, so I have some new products as well, some new brushes, and super exciting stuff like that. If you'd like to see what I used and how I got this look, please keep watching. So I'm going to take my Australia's Colour Click Correcting Primer in Pink Lady. This is meant to brighten, illuminate and add radiance. I do find you need to shake these a little bit sometimes. Quick shake. Yes, that's just a baby pink primer. Kind of looks like frosting. I have like a few breakouts going on. No idea why. It's driving me nuts. I'm going to take the Ultra 3 Perfect Balance Hydrating, Rejuvenating, Illuminating Foundation in Ivory. That is oxidized so much. I think I might have to mix another foundation in this. That one just oxidized a little too much. Yeah, you can see on camera now it's going orange. I got my hair done yesterday, it's kind of annoying me. So this is the Tarte Rainforest C in Fairlight Sand, which has been my go-to at the moment. So this bottle's almost out. I'm like trying to get every last bit out before I open my new one. I probably should have just used this foundation to begin with, but I wanted to be different and try using something different, and it doesn't work out for me. And I'm just going to take the back of my sponge and kind of lift off any excess, and also drag down the neck a little. I've been trying to get back into the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I think I mentioned that in a previous video, maybe. So I'm also just covering a few little blemishes. One thing though is that this concealer is very pink and my face is very yellow, so it's not the best blend. A little Highend, I'm taking the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder. I've tried this out a little bit and I do like it. I feel like you kind of need a lot though because it's so fine, like it soaks in very easily. And I'm going to take my new Wet n Wild Precision Under Eye Brush, I think it's called. Or Precision Setting Brush or something. I'm just going to take a bit of the powder. How pretty are these brushes, by the way? They're absolutely stunning and they're so soft. They feel like such good quality. I'm taking my favourite powder brush, is the XO Beauty Vegan Powder Brush. For bronzer, I'm going to take this one I just got yesterday. This is the Makeup Academy Bronze Perfection Matte in Sunset Tan. This is a very pale, cool tone bronzer and I love it. Also the pattern on it's cute. Try one of my Colourpop blushes. So I have 3 shades. I'm going to use this one. It's just It's like a muted pink, but it's kind of got a bit more of a peachy tone than the other light one I have. And this is the shade Why Hello. I'm going to try the blush brush. I tried it yesterday though, and it's a little dense. And it might just be more for like a sheerer blush. These aren't too bad, so I reckon it'll be good. But I tried it with like a bit of a darker blush yesterday, and it was a smidge intense. It's a very dense brush. It's also very weighted in the tip. I think this would be good for setting your face. But we're going to take a little bit of blush, and I'm just going to like pat it off on my wrist. And then just add a touch of pink to the cheeks. I have no idea what to wear to this 21st tonight. Okay, my mouth's looking really cakey. The foundation's kind of just cracked. I think it was that first one. Yeah, it's definitely lifting as I like apply product. I'm just taking these two, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. It just looks like this. I wish this opened the whole way. So yeah, this is the Gold Bar, limited edition. And then I got this on Crush Cosmetics. I also got the Mega Glow Highlighter in Blossom Glow, which my friend Amanda said is amazing. It's like it's almost like an iridescent pink, but it is stunning. Like, I cannot get over how beautiful this powder is. So I'm going to mix these two shades on the highlight brush from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows as usual with the Chi Chi Brow Pomade, and then I'll be back to move on to my eyes. I might take my Morphe 15N palette because I want something more cool toned. I think this one might be a good idea. So I haven't really played with this palette at all, which is exciting. I think I've used these two here. Just take any cream white. I'm just taking the power shade out of the Tarte Balloon palette because it's within reach. God, that smells good. So I'm just like making sure my eyelids set because I don't want this to mess up. I hate going with like dark transition shades, but yeah, we'll go in with gold. Oh, it looks scary. I know, we can work with that. Okay, this brush is a little scratchy. Like, they're soft. They're just a little stiff, I think. Okay, I like this colour so far. So I'm going to go into Editorial, which is the next one along. On my favourite Real Techniques brush. Oh, it's so much softer. I feel like these eyes started to not take pigment properly. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but I always feel like it's not blended enough. I'm then going to take some of Baba Boom, which is more of a like a pinky reddy shade. I've used all matte so far. And I'm going to pop that in my outer corner. I'm finding these a little hard to blend. I feel like once you place the shadow in a spot, it doesn't really want to move from there. So take Creativity first on a e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush. I feel like I may want... Okay, soft brush doesn't work. So this is a Glimmier, just shader brush. No. I'll try wetting my brush. It just doesn't have the bang I thought it would. It looks really... I don't know. It's pretty, it's just not as metallic as I want it to be. Like sometimes when it goes smooth like that, it messes with the formula. Okay, now it's looking a little more foiled. And I'm going to do the same thing with Unique. Start off, we'll see if it applies well with a brush. Just a dry brush. Yeah, so this shade applies really well. And wiping off that brush, make sure it's completely dry. I'm going into Videopad once again. And just blending. Because I'm going to go into editorial and just start smoking out my under eye. Then I'm going to take Unique again on a small brush and apply this under my eye, just on the inner corner here, the inner third. Then I'll take a little bit of creativity and just put that in the middle. So you're kind of like repeating the top and bottom. I'm going to take my accent brush and wet it. That looks amazing wet. I think it might be a little dark for my inner corner. Okay, that's pretty. And then taking the wonderful mascara from Ciate. I'm just going to take my Cocoa Contour Palette. Oh, I'm just going to take the brush it comes with into medium cocoa. Because I feel like I need some more shape to my face. And this is like the best sculpting shade. I own. Now for lashes. What do I want? I want something long but not too voluminous, so we'll see what I've got. I'm going to try these Cara number 38s because they're very long but they're not too thick. And then we're just going to pop her on. Okay, they look really cool. These are sitting very high though. And I'm not sure how long they're going to stay on. And what colour lip do I want? This is really pretty, I love it. I hope that's not a mistake. Okay. I'm going to take the Tarteist lip paint in Bestie, which I will need a mirror for. This is just like a nice nude shade. So that's my finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on the products I used and if you like this look, because I think it's really cool and different. I don't particularly go for, as I mentioned, different colours on the lids, and I think it's just a really cool different look and I'm so happy with it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. I upload twice a week and I have some pretty exciting ideas coming for this year. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far, and I'll see you in my next video.